getting a slow start this morning. I've been up responding to comments, but I had a very restless night last night for two reasons. I ate watermelon too late. So, you know what watermelon does. And then you add that it just comes with age too. I was up and down going to the bathroom all night. But also I just could not get comfortable. And y'all excuse this bright neon top. There's a reason for it. A few weeks ago I was talking to my mom and I'm like, I wake up so sore because when I wake up, my sports bras literally are perfectly positioned right on top of my incisions. And she's like, well, do you have to wear a bra? I said, well, he told me I didn't have to, but I just feel like I need that support. It's just a thing. I mean, I've always wore bras, slept in bras. I mean, I just always have done it. But I remembered I had these little tops that I would wear under things that are not too tight, but they're supportive enough. And I have an array of colors. If this doesn't show you the array of colors that I have. Anyway, so I've been sleeping in these at night versus my sports bras and pajama tops. And it's working. But I don't know. It's just, everything is so much better, except there's just like one spot, like right here on each side under my arm that is just, oh, it's so sore. And I guess I just positioned myself just right on it. And yeah, I had all full intentions of starting the gym back today. But I just can't. And he did tell me to listen to my body. So I'm going to listen to my body. I'm just going to be a little more careful. And then hopefully Monday I can just have a fresh start and just start very easy and gently. And that'll give me time to go talk to him and get my membership started up again. So yeah. So I was just in here. I had left the James had left his bowl out, so I'm kind of letting it soak a little bit so I can wash that up, and got my chicken laid out. This is not all for one meal, but I keep some outside because I cook Buster piece every day, or sometimes I'll cook 2 or 3 pieces and have a couple days. But we're gonna have, well, I'm making James chicken Alfredo tonight, and I'm just gonna like grill my chicken on top of the stove and have some steamed broccoli. I'm trying to just kind of like scale back some. I just feel better when I do that. I've just got to get some control over myself. So that's what I'm doing. Let me prop y'all up here and talk to y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got y'all propped in the cabinet. How y'all like being in my cabinet? Y'all propped up on some canned chicken. I've been in the comments, and a lot of y'all were like me, and you forgot about Michael's, and y'all seen some things that y'all loved. I'm the same way. I just forget about Michael's, because since they put our Hobby Lobby by our Michael's, I just always go to Hobby Lobby because I know what their sales are, kind of know what they have, so I just always gravitate toward Hobby Lobby. But Michael's has some beautiful things, and their fall is actually 50% off, where Hobby Lobby's only 40% off. So I like shopping the two, because Michael's offers some things that I haven't seen in Hobby Lobby. So it's nice to have that options, right? So I'm glad that y'all enjoyed that part of the video. Y'all enjoyed seeing the mom. Oh Lord, the thing's a mess. She is such a character. What am I gonna do with her? She's so much fun. And y'all get me. The majority, like 99.9 of y'all get me. Y'all are the same way about your stuff as I am about my stuff. I don't know, I just love it. I mean, I still have plenty of counter space in here in my kitchen to work. I've got stuff shoved in corners that I wouldn't get back there anyway to use. So all my workspace is clear. So I enjoy it. I enjoy my things. I enjoy being surrounded by pieces of history. It just reminds me of a simpler, sweeter time, kinder time. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons why I love all my old stuff so much. But I'm going to sit down in the recliner. I've started Gilmore Girls up again. There's just something about this time of year. I just love the Gilmore Girls. So I've started watching that again. It's such a good show. Oh my gosh, it's such a good show. I love it. And Rory reminds me of Delana. She looks like her, and she's a book nerd like her, and Delana looked like that when she was that age, and it's just, when I watch it, I kind of like see my baby. So it's sweet on that, in that aspect for me too. So anyway, I'm gonna sit down over there and get into the comments, watch a little more Gilmore Girls. Buster's in bed. I laid back down after James left because I was like, I just need to get just a little more sleep. And I never do that because it usually makes me feel bad, but I really needed it. So I got like an hour nap, and it was nice. And I feel much better, more rested. It was really much needed. But I think I really want to run to the thrift store just to see what they have. So I may do that today. I need to wash a load of clothes. I need to take down my summer stuff on my front porch. At least take all the red, white, and blue away, and I could at least put my wreath on the front door. And y'all, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. My mama thought I was crazy. I'm so sad about my spider being gone. Look, y'all, I hate spiders, okay? I have never liked spiders, ever. But that one didn't bother me because it was in the corner. It wasn't bothering anybody. I knew it was there. And I would go out there and check on it and all that. And it didn't bother me. But now that it's gone, it's kind of made me sad. I am really, really, really getting too soft in my old age. I'm just turning into mush. Everything just gets to my heart. Anyway, but I am sad about the spider. I mean, I know they don't live long, but I don't know. It just reminds me of Charlotte's Web. Okay, enough about that. I'm gonna go sit down, drink my coffee, and talk to y'all in the comments. So y'all know how I've told y'all how I love using my vintage items. Like I use my measuring cups and spoons, and just like we use the scale and different things. I'll use spoons and stuff like that. Well, I have this. This was my granny's, and they use it for canning. But I use it in a different way. I use it to set over my jar that I pour my coffee creamer into. And it acts as a funnel for that. And this is another way of using a vintage piece. And it was also my granny's. So if you see these in the thrift stores, which you can find them every once in a while in the thrift stores, they're really great to use to fill jars and stuff. So I'm going to show you how I use mine. And please don't come at me about my coffee creamer. It's not for everybody, but I enjoy it. I'm not changing it. So this is not an advertisement for coffee creamer. This is just what I use and how I use my piece. So let me show y'all. So I just set it here on top of my creamer canister. And then I will use this to fill up. And then if I get down, I can use it like this. To fill my creamer canister, and then I'll set my canister over there, and then I keep this inside this, and then when it's empty, then I'll just set it up there and I'll pull it back down when it's time to, when I use it again. But it's just another little way to use an item that belonged to my granny. She used it for years, and it's just a way of thinking about her, and then also using some of my vintage items, maybe in a way they weren't intended. I mean, they weren't intended to fill your jar with coffee creamer, but hey, at least it's getting used and I love it. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Sure if it's supposed to rain today. We got a very unexpected like thunderstorm yesterday, which we have needed the rain, thank God for it. But Sarah was texting me this morning about the pheasant plate. She wanted one, so I texted her and asked her if she was coming this way, and she was like, yeah, I want to go to the thrift store. I said, well, come on. So she's leaving Michael's now, and she's coming here. We're gonna run to the thrift store. Gonna take Buster with us. I've been out in the backyard. The wind's blowing. It feels really nice. I've been out in the backyard weeding my flower bed. It wasn't too bad, but I was pulling some weeds, and it just feels good. I'm trying to get some activity in, getting some movement. I'm not as sore, but it's been really sore, like right around here, like it's my side, my rib cage. I guess it's still where some of that lipo, where he did the lipo. God, lipo is a killer. I'm just telling you. It's the most painful thing. But yeah, my flag, I am so disappointed in my flag. I bought it from Amazon. Sorry, it was all up in my nose. Hope I ain't got the boogers. Anyway, I bought my flag from Amazon at the beginning of summer, and it has faded so bad, and it wasn't cheap. I'm really disappointed in it. The blue looks like purple now, and the stripes are fading to like a light red. It's just, I'm very disappointed, so I'm gonna have to get me a new flag, but I want to get one that's fade resistant. If you have any suggestions, let me know, because we like to keep our flag up all year, not just summer and holidays. We keep it up all year. We love our flag. But to me, it's not doing us any favors. It's not the right colors. I don't know if it looks it on camera, but it's so faded, and it's only a couple months old. It's pretty blowing in the wind, isn't it? It's a no makeup day. I just didn't feel like doing it. I've been using a different cream that the girl that did my facial, she was telling me to lay off of my retinol cream every night. Well, when she first did my facial, she said lay off of it for a week. And then I started incorporating it back and using it every other night on my face. I use the one under my eyes every night. But I bought, I think it was Neutrogena face and neck cream. It's a hydrating cream. It feels amazing. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It's very lightweight. It almost has like a watery texture to it. But I found that since I've done that, I'm getting oilier a lot more. So I don't know. So I've stopped putting it on my face and went back to my other stuff. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad about the oils, because the oils has actually helped me all these years that I've abused my skin. It's helped me. But I'm noticing I'm oilier through here. So to the point of even when I take my sunglasses off, it's messing my makeup. right here, and I used to never have that problem, so I don't know. All right, when that wind ain't blowing, it's humid. It's stuffy. Come on, blow wind. Blow wind while I wait on Sarah. I've already locked the door, so I didn't want to go back in. Plus, I'm letting Buster roam around. He just woke up. And put his little collar on him and let him roam around. I gotta get this red, white, and blue stuff up. And I've got to get all those bins back up in the attic. Procrastination at its finest. Sarah and I just got back from the thrift store. We didn't get any footage, y'all. I didn't. I don't know if she did, but it was, I have never seen that store that busy in my life. Ran into some people. Ran into a lady from Loosedale that has that Common Sense little flea market consignment store. Not consignment store, like they have booths, vintage booths that I've shared on my channel several times. Ran into her. Got to talk to her. But I was going to show you what I picked up. I only picked up 3 things, and 2 are for my booth, 1 is for me. But I picked up this vintage oil lamp. Look how beautiful. I love it so much. I'm trying to think, do I have a spot for it? No, I do not. But these sell so well for me in my booth. But let me show you. It needs to be cleaned. It's filthy. But look how old. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to clean that up and get that ready for my booth. And then I picked up this little Currier and Ives spring print in this little black frame. I'm going to keep this for myself, and this I'll put over my stove where I have that other little fall picture. I'll put this over the stove in spring, and I love it. I paid $2.99 for it. And then I bought this for the frame because I have lots of prints that I can put in it, and I can put this in my booth. This was only 99 cents, but I loved the frame, so I'll just replace what's in it. And then, like, I hold on to those different kinds of things. I'm not sure why they only had 99 cents on it, but that was such a good price. And when I buy low, I can sell low. So I'll just get some prints, put it in there, put it in the booth. And there you go. Look at that frame. And then Sarah came in, and I gave her 2 rolling pins. That day that her and Cody came over, she never mentioned rolling pins to me. And I was watching her video, and I'm like, she never mentioned she wanted some rolling pins. So I knew I had a couple, and I give her some. And I'm sure I can find some more. Move some more around, but I did give her a couple rolling pins, so James will be happy. We can lessen the number of rolling pins we have in the house. Not chickens, but rolling pins. But I'm fixing to get this lantern cleaned up and get it put in the back, and then I may see what I have that I can put in that little frame just because I want to. But I don't really have anything going on today. I'm just, the weather's kind of gray. We're supposed to get storms all afternoon, I heard, while I was in the thrift store. So maybe that's why I'm just kind of feeling like really sluggish today. But I'm also going to make me a sandwich here in a minute. I'm trying to get back to my fasting with what I eat, the times that I eat. I'm not going to do that with my coffee because I do like to have my coffee first thing in the morning. But as far as like when I actually eat, have the window of time. So I'm trying to get back into that. And so it's past the time that I can eat by almost an hour. So that's good. So I'm going to eat me a sandwich, clean up this oil lamp. Y'all, this is so pretty. I love stuff like that. And I'm probably going to pile up in the recliner after I swap over my laundry and watch some more Gilmore Girls, because that's just kind of what kind of day it is. You know what I mean? So I will catch up with y'all in just a little bit when I decide what I'm going to do.
Okay, so I've been playing with the frame that I purchased that I was going to put in my booth. And it led to one thing after the other. So let me go show you what I did. Let's go to the guest bathroom. Ta-da! That is the frame, and that is the mat that was in it. I took the maroon mat off. I had this picture, and I put it in there. Now, I took the glass out, but it is actually behind the picture in case I ever wanted to get rid of it. And that's what I've done. And then I just robbed some pieces of this to put in this little tree. Now, this is the one that has the gnome face on the back. But it was just too green and it needed something, so there you go. That's what I've done. I just stuck it in there and intertwined it a little bit. And I love it. I think it is so cute. Spot the Chihuahua. Are you all snug? Are you snug as a bug, bud? Okay, let mommy sit down and you can get on my lap.